we have edge guard, which is like door edge guard that it basically protects, dents and dings and stuff. But that's on the car. That's $495. We have a pre-install for StarGuard, which is a vehicle location services. Basically, like, it really helps with insurance getting a discount, but you can actually like track it on your phone and like see where your car is at, and it works with police too, because if you ever get your car stolen, they have like X amount of time to like get it for you. And there's a whole bunch of other benefits, but that's $1,495. So in total, you're looking at $19,938.31.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, guys, we're gonna get into some different clips today. So we got some people upset about the fact that people always saying, oh, my car is paid off, or I pay cash for my car. So let's get into it.
So I always see those posts about people posting their new vehicles, and then you go to the comments, it's a bunch of people like, oh, look, it's my 2015 paid for Toyota Camry, or my paid for Ford F-150. Oh, okay. Well, some of us chose the year 2025 to start payments on our forever vehicle. So the vehicle you've owned for 10 years and haven't had a payment, maybe some people are buying their first vehicle, maybe their last vehicle broke down and they're buying a new one again, and it's been years since they've had a payment. Some of us in 4 years are also going to be able to flex in the comments and say, we own a vehicle that's paid for and we drive a vehicle that's paid for. Also, if somebody wants to spend money, their own hard-earned money on a vehicle, so be it. Everybody has different ways of spending money, but this flex of, oh my God, I drive a paid off vehicle. Congratulations. In 4 years, some of us are going to be driving around paid off vehicles too.
I get what she's saying. I mean, I get what she's saying, guys, but some people take things to heart, especially when they know they probably got a super high car payment. But it's okay. Like I say, everybody's free to do what they want to do. But the point of my videos is to spread the word and let people know that you don't have to have a super high car payment. You still cool. And also, it's about being financially smart. A lot of times folks grow up, nobody teaches you this stuff in high school.
Stop shaming people for their car payments. If the last time you bought a car was 4+ years ago, stop shaming people for their car payment. If you're financing a car and you know damn well your interest rate was 0, 1, 2, or 3%, stop shaming people for their car payment. If someone is elated about their brand new car and they tell you the payment and you say, for a Toyota, but you're comparing it to your 2014 BMW, stop shaming people for their car payment. Cars are more expensive, interest rates are higher, no one wants to put money down. Why are we comparing today's car payment to yesterday's car payment? And I can hear the comments now, she sells cars. Of course she's gonna say that. Of course she wants high car payments. I also wish my payment was $300 a month, but it's not. Maybe it's my algorithm, maybe it's my comment section, but everyone judges car payments, but no one judges the girlies that spend $500 a month in maintenance. That's expensive. Nobody judges the people that are out clubbing. Do people say clubbing? Nobody says anything to the people that are at the bars every weekend. You know how expensive a shot or a mixed drink is now? Nobody says anything to the foodies that spend $500 a month on DoorDash, Uber Eats, and eating out. Nobody says anything to the people that believe in retail therapy and gotta buy themselves something every time they're sad. But somebody spends some money on a machine, a vehicle to take them from A to B, to and fro, keeps their family safe, puts money in their pocket. It's their mode of transportation, and everyone's up in arms. We gotta do better.
I mean, I get what she's saying, but at the same time, I think she's taking it out of context. I think for the most part, people say, brag about their car being paid off because it just allows you to do more with your money, and basically just trying to encourage people to stay within their means. I mean, if you're taking it personal, I think you just understand that you probably made a bad decision as far as your high car payment. And she's right. Everybody's free to do what they want. But there's some people who are living beyond their means. And what end up happening is you end up on one of my repo videos. That's what I'm trying to spread. The fact that you don't have to have a high car payment to be able to go to the grocery store or be able to go, drive to work or drive to the gym or go visit family. You can have a paid off car, or you can have a car that's not as popular as, you see on social media. That's basically all I'm trying to say. It's not about judging people because, again, we're all free to do what we want with our money. And, so part of what she's saying is correct, but at the same time, we have to spread financial knowledge because it's not something that's, taught in schools. So how else are people going to know? And our job as adults and older people is to school the younger folks. Let us make the mistakes. And that's our job to teach y'all what not to do. So leave your comments, guys. What do y'all think? Now, this second part of the video, guys, is something different. We all know about how dealerships put add-ons onto your deal, how they may try to charge you $3,000 for some wax that only costs $5, or they try to add on some kind of siding to the car and they want to charge you $500 for that. So that's what the second part of this video is about. You're not going to believe some of the stuff these dealerships try to charge these folks for. Let's get into it.
On all of our vehicles, we put a dealer accessory package. These accessories are on the car. One is the Sealajet. The Sealajet is a ceramic coating with a 1-year warranty. The door edge guards come with the car as well. These are already installed. This one comes with a 10-year warranty.
Unbelievable.
So both of these are dealer installed items. So these are on the car. Then we have 2 accessories that are options. We have the gap insurance, and we also have the mechanic warranty. So both of these are options. We recommend if you put 0 or very little down, we recommend the gap insurance. And then this is the mechanic
This is
warranty.
bumper to bumper, right?
Yeah, full coverage warranty. And right now this one is on sale for the 4th of July for $1,200 off.
That's crazy. All those extra add-ons. The only thing I see worth getting is the gap insurance. That's it. That's a must-have. I totally agree with that, especially if you're financing or leasing a car. You must get gap insurance. Definitely make sure you read over your contract and say, hey, you can leave it on the car, but I'm not paying for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's the best thing for them to do is just probably take that crap off if you can. But if it's some kind of wax, they just gonna have to eat that because I'm not paying for no daggone wax. Y'all charging me $2,000 and I can go right to AutoZone and pay $10 for the same thing. They'll try to get you, man. It's all about how they try to set this stuff up. Never pay for add-ons. I don't care what they tell you. You do not have to buy that stuff.
So in total, you're looking at $19,938.31.
So it's not an optional add-on?
No, it's a pre-install.
I never heard of that.
So like,
but what do you mean help me out with the cost?
as in charge you less for it if you want to make something happen today. But like ultimately, like we have it for our inventory because it protects our inventory as far as like the door edge guards go.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, because we have a lot of cars and they're packed pretty tight, and what's hard to sell a car that people mainly just call and price over the phone and online, then they show up and see the car and then they go, oh, I want $100 off because it's got a ding here and a ding there and a ding there. You know what I mean? So like, that's why we have them. It's a very practical, pragmatic reason why they're on the car. Second to that, like when we have a pre-install with StarGuard, because it's a location services, like we get a discount on our insurance because there's a tracking system in case we get our car stolen.
Yeah, I'm familiar, but it takes like, I'm familiar, but it takes like $20 off insurance.